Broome County residents can expect another property tax rate cut in 2025. That's the message from Broome County Executive Jason Garnar, who outlined the 2025 budget tonight at a presentation to local officials. 12 News was on hand to learn the details of what residents can expect next year. Enjoy Golf Club was the backdrop for the 2025 budget address, bringing with it a sense of deja vu.
So as we look to the future of Enjoy, Broome County stands ready to take ownership of the course from the village of Endicott.
It is a sentiment that sounds familiar to county residents. Garnar made this very same announcement right before the Dicks opened this year. Garnar added the golf course's irrigation system is outdated and needs to be replaced, an announcement that at the time was met with backlash from village officials. Garnar trying to appeal to them once again on Thursday.
We understand the historical and emotional significance this course holds for the village, and we are committed to preserving and enhancing it for the entire community. Taking on this responsibility will help alleviate the tax burden on Endicott residents.
While the golf course may have grabbed the headlines, Garnar says the main theme is improving the lives of current and future Broome County residents. In addition, the county earmarked about $5 million for an economic development and housing fund.
The new Economic Development and Housing Fund will allow us to continue expanding housing and supporting economic development projects throughout Broome County.
Garnar announced they also want to improve safety using the new budget. The county will provide an additional $2 million for the sheriff's office, translating into new positions.
In 2023, the crime rate in Broome County decreased 6%.
A new type of EMS vehicle could also hit the roads, addressing emergencies directly at a caller's location, reducing ambulance strain.
Sometimes the ambulance has to wait with a patient so they can be taken into the hospital.
As we look ahead, I'm confident that Broome County is moving forward with purpose, and together we will continue to make our community a better place to live, work, and raise a family.